18 minutes before 9 o'clock, 8:42. Okay, so there's like some big game tonight. There was another big show that did happen last night.
Oh, huge show. Cameron Fontana, Lisa Henry are here to break down the Golden Globes.
Yes.
So Golden Globes really is like the unofficial official start of the award season.
Right.
Yeah,
The
it's a big
precursor.
party, pretty
Yes.
much.
It's like the dress rehearsal for the Oscars, basically.
Yeah.
So,
And talk about dresses.
yes. Oh my gosh. Last night's fashion was amazing. We'll start with Lupita Nyong'o. She always
Yes.
nails it. She
Right.
was in 12 Years a Slave, if you remember her. She wore a purple ombre frock by Giambattista Valli. And she had, her makeup was flawless. I mean, this woman, she's always gorgeous,
Right.
always. I can't wait to see her in a new movie. My second person is Prince. He wasn't on the red carpet.
Right?
Prince
Wait,
showed
he's
up.
your best dressed?
He's just so outrageous. I have
Okay.
to give him props.
He looked like
He's
this old
he's
lady.
so outrageous. He walked out to do the best original song.
It was very Prince.
And yes, with the afro and
The
the
whole
cane.
thing.
I was thinking that if I had to use a cane, I would want to decorate it like Princess. I mean,
you
and
go.
no one expected that because he wasn't on the red carpet. It was a surprise appearance. And he was very Prince. And
Very Prince. Yeah, and then my favorite best dress is actually Emma Stone. You know,
Yes.
jumpsuits
Yeah.
are so hot right now, and she had it with an embellished top, and obviously she tied it together with a huge bow belt. And really, the fact that she could rock a jumpsuit at an award show, she's sweet. And
I
then,
actually really, really like that too.
yeah, it was
I
gorgeous.
just like when they did the close-up of her eyes.
Oh yeah, for
They're
the
talking about
big
the whole big
eyes.
eyes thing. And
Her eyes
oh,
are
what?
big.
Who? Me? Blink, blink.
And I have to give a shout out to the men of Entourage, probably
Yeah.
the best dressed men, specifically Adrian Grenier. He wore a purple suit, black tie, black shirt, and also they were shooting their movie.
That's
on
awesome.
the red carpet.
Scenes
So-
for the Entourage
Yep.
movie.
Yep.
Hey, somebody
In
tells me
character.
you were inspired
I was
by
inspired
his
by
outfit, 'cause
Adrian.
I
look
could
at
see
what
that
you're
Yeah, I
wearing
was
today.
inspired. I wore my
Looks
purple
good.
today.
you nailed it, Cameron.
Well,
you
thank
nailed it.
You nailed it to yours.
Nice.
And then speaking of the host, Amy and Tina Fey.
Yeah.
Amy Poehler and Tina Fey, they were amazing.
Yes.
This is their last year doing it. They said they don't want to host anymore.
Yeah.
You know, the law of diminishing returns, but they rocked the hosting last night. Their jokes were so funny. And you know, everyone expects that from them, but some of the things that they hit on, you know, with comedy, it's never too soon.
Right.
They
Right.
talked about North Korea,
Yeah.
and they talked about Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys think? Too soon or okay for the award show?
Look, I don't think that, I think the whole point of hosts is to press the limit a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they did. And
I was a little disappointed that many people didn't realize that that was Margaret Cho.
I know. They're like, oh, somebody was just pretending to be a
How
North
did they not
Korean. I'm like,
know?
it's Margaret Cho,
Right.
not just someone.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, but she was hilarious. And she did a selfie with Meryl Streep here. I kind of felt
Yes.
bad for Meryl Streep because she was getting picked on so much. But I mean, it's
But when
Meryl
you have
Streep.
50
Meryl Streep.
awards,
yeah,
she's
it's
such an
it's
icon.
okay.
But we are
Right.
so proud. One of the biggest events to us last night was Gina Rodriguez
Yes.
won the very first ever CW Golden Globe for Jane the Virgin as Best Actress in a Comedy.
Yeah.
And she had one of the greatest speeches of the night, really standing up for her culture and her community. And she just started tearing up. It was awesome.
It was a really good speech. The CW network has never won a Golden Globe, so this is huge for the network. And as the CW stars,
Yeah.
we were very excited.
No doubt.
But it was a big night also for Amazon Prime. Their show Transparent won 2 awards. And you know, I mean, I don't know about you guys, I don't really watch a lot of TV online. Do you watch a lot of TV
I
online?
watch a lot of Netflix.
It's changing a lot,
okay.
though. I mean, it really shows how the dynamic is shifting now.
Yeah.
That's like Amazon winning awards too.
Well, and
I
didn't Kevin
know.
Spacey
Yeah,
win
for
for House of
Netflix.
Cards? And
Yep.
that's Netflix. So
Right.
things are definitely changing.
The major networks didn't win any Golden Globes. And I
Right.
mean, we know that the major networks have great shows, but it's amazing to see how Netflix and Amazon and those online programs are getting that traction that maybe some of the
Yeah,
networks
for
don't
sure.
get. It's pretty
Right.
amazing.
And big wins of the night.
Okay.
Transparent and the Grand Budapest Hotel won Best Dramas. And then what else, Elisa?
Well, Boyhood won Best Drama. Grand Budapest Hotel, I think, was that Best Comedy.
Best comedy
yeah,
or
Best
musical.
Comedy. Yep.
Yeah, those are really good. And then Best Actor, Eddie Redmayne for The Theory of Everything, and Best Actress was Julianne Moore. She had a really great speech for Still Alice. It was a really, really good speech that she gave. And so, I mean, I think there weren't a lot of surprises. I was upset. I wanted Selma to win. And so,
Yeah.
you have Oprah Winfrey there. I mean,
know.
come on.
And she would have come out and presented it and everything, but
Now, Selma did win Best Original Song. John Legend
Yes.
and Common, they won for their song
Prince
Glory.
presented,
Right.
So Selma got something, but I hope that's not a precursor to the Oscars because Selma, I mean, I want them to win the big
Right.
prizes. So.
Well, and then the big Cecil B. DeMille.
yeah, George
award.
Clooney. And one of the greatest jokes of the night, I mean, you were talking about it with us last night when Amy and Tina talked about his wife. And she's this human rights lawyer talking about all the accomplishments she's done, and he's getting the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Right,
But
right.
He deserves it. I mean, he's been in everything.
I'm
very
like, how
true.
old is he? I think he's in his mid-50s.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but when you watch the...
53.
Sean knows he's
Sean
53.
knows. Sean.
Oh, Sean
He's
knows.
53.
But how
Sean
about
was
him,
married
like,
to him at one point.
But how about him gushing over his wife too,
Oh, that was
but not
so
like in a
sweet.
sappy? It
That was
good.
so sweet. And it's true. He waited, a long time for her, and they just got married. He said he wore his wedding tux. That's what he was wearing that
Nice.
night. So what was awkward, I will say, is that when they introduced his award, they were saying that everyone's kissed him, and I thought that was kind of
Like,
awkward.
oh.
Because his wife is there and they're newlyweds, but it's like, oh well.
She gets to kiss him every night.
Right, and she was rocking that ring. She had her ring up, like
was.
sitting
Yeah.
there. at
She's
the
like,
table.
uh-huh.
Just a reminder,
The catch
Cameron,
of the year.
Elisa, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Always
Thank
so much
you.
fun catching up. By the way, speaking of the jilted Sean Ireland, what's coming up at 9?